Hey, good morning. So it is Friday, October 23rd. And that reminds me, my calendar says that something major is supposed to come up today that's going to cause a lot of fear in the collective. I can't even remember what it has to do about. But this is what I wanted to come on and talk about this morning. I got up and I have many channels that I watch. And I had just been thinking in the last few days I needed to tell you guys about Spiritually Raw because I find they have a lot of good information and a wide variety of people that they interview all the time. I got up this morning and their Patreon account had been shut down, which is interesting because I think a lot of people thought Patreon was going to be one of the safe ones, and apparently now they must be on the bandwagon of censorship in cahoots with YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and all of the social media places or places where truthers get together to spread the truth. More and more of that stuff is coming down. One of the reasons I don't monetize this channel anymore, I don't put tag words in or anything like that. I don't want to be a big, huge channel and have them target me. So if I only get to 5 people and 5 people hear what I have to say, that's fine. Um, so I wanted to mention you better get to Spiritually Raw before they get shut down. Charlie Ward has moved over to his own platform, which is drcharlieward.com, I believe. So he's got all of his videos over there. Hopefully that's safe for a while. A lot of these truthers have gotten smart. They've started doing email notifications so they can keep in contact by email until that gets shut down, because God only knows when that's going to happen. JCK's got an email. Check out Mark Atwood. These are all on YouTube. Prime Minister, Pryme, Prime Minister, he's always getting shut down. And I tell you this because if they're getting shut down, they're talking about stuff that people don't want them to talk about. That's what I would call the truther community. I also found one the other day that was actually on Spiritually Raw that I have found very valuable, and it was mentioned by somebody on my channel, Tarot by Janine. She has been really interesting. She does deep dives on a lot of the conspiracy theories, you could say, with tarot cards. And so she's talking about the same stuff that I've, usually watching and everything. So check out Tarot by Janine, Spiritually Raw, Charlie Ward, JCK, Mark Atwood. I also watch Santa Surfing quite a bit. She seems to do a lot of interesting things. She's kind of goofy, in my opinion, but I don't have to like the people in order to think they know what they're talking about. I also don't have to agree with everything they're saying for me to put my pieces together and connect the dots. So as I tell you this, do not think that I believe everything that I listen to or watch hook, line, and sinker. I collect all of my information from many places. I've got the political arena that I collect stuff from. I have the, like the BQH hypnosis sessions that have a lot of really good information. I, collect stuff from astrology. So my information comes from many places. And I had a conversation with a friend of mine the other day, and I could tell by the conversation that we were having that she did not have all of her facts. And when I say facts, as in, because of censorship, it's going to get worse and worse, and people that might be looking for information are going to have a harder time getting to it. There was a time when it was plastered all over the place, and as we'll just say the deep state or cabal has gotten smarter and infiltrated certain places, they have started shutting down. It's like the information is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, or the availability is getting smaller, which is, I'll be honest, it's really starting to piss me off because I was lucky enough to get my information ahead of time. and learn what I needed to ahead of time. And now the people that are starting to wake up are going to have a lot harder time finding this information, which makes it all the more important for people like you and me to get on here and open our mouths and tell people where to go, where to find it, how to do it, how to stay in contact. If you guys ever want to send me an email, if my channel ever gets shut down, it's JoJo Leanne, JoJoLeanne @gmail.com. That's going to be the best way to get a hold of me. If suddenly, if I say the wrong thing and suddenly my channel gets pulled down or something, I mean, anything is possible at this point in time. If they're pulling Patreon down, when everybody thought that was one of the platforms that was going to be safe, anything is possible. Hope everybody has a great day. I know this was a little bit rambly. I have another bigger video that I want to get into eventually, and it's more about where we're going as far as spiritual gifts that I think are coming out. I know where we're at right now. That's pretty obvious, but I do believe we are headed to a time when our spiritual gifts are going to start coming out more and more. The technology that we've all been waiting on that's been hidden is going to come out more. And I just really want to get into the future of what's coming and try to manifest that into my world, my life, my people that I hang with, and get a discussion going about that. So I'm going to go eat my breakfast and head to work, and I hope everybody has a good day. Bye.